What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide. Welcome to another studio vlog. So I've recently, as in like the last 25 minutes, finished my latest comic, which is going to be titled High as a Fly. Been sort of advertising about it on the Instagram, Facebook, that type of shit. But yeah, these are the original pages that I've just finished scanning. So, it's 7 pages. Each panel is essentially a page because I'm going to be presenting it as one of these comics I've done before in this style, like this. So Out on Parole is an example where every page is a panel. You get what I'm saying? Really, stellar time working on this. This is the front cover right here. It's an homage to the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas cover to the paperback by Ralph Steadman. So of course I've got the shout out after Steadman. We've actually got a quote from Hunter Thompson here. You can turn your back on a person, but never turn your back on a drug, especially when it's waving a razor-sharp hunting knife in your eye. So that's pretty fun. Back cover right here. The high fly. Token and farting at the same fucking time. But yeah, man. I went all out on this bitch. Like stippling on every page. There's no fucking around. There's the Doom page. Some of these panels are actually out of order. But you get the idea. The high fly, man. High as a fly. Motherfucker. It's quite the adventure, but I want to show something pretty cool right here. This is actually the fourth drawing that I did of the high fly, but it's definitely the most like fleshed out at the time. The rest of them were just kind of shit, but I changed the way that the wings are. They're much more rounded, but I highly suggest you guys hang on to any sort of like rough notes, bullshit you could find useful in the future. Different character designs, cover ideas, and stuff. It all pays off in the end to hang on to this stuff, but it's also fun to sort of stick on your wall a bunch of your artwork and stuff. I haven't really changed much of the art in here right now, but I plan on getting some new framed stuff and, being able to showcase more newer stuff. Like the newest stuff that's hanging up is the cover right here to Raise the Dead #7 and the Cinema 187 card lineup. I got to print off the next one because I've actually done a complete new set. Book wise, haven't really bought any books lately, but I want to say that my comic Vomit Coffin, Blood Drunk, and the Beavis and Butthead book, they're all going to be for sale in my city locally, which I'm really stoked about. But yeah, man, not too much has changed since the last tour. But I have really organized the movies up until K and L, and then the rest of it is just a fucking nightmare. But I do have some tapes in here still. Obviously, it's lined with tapes up there, but some choice tapes along the edge. Like, take a fucking gander, why not? Argento, Fulci stuff. Bunch of just insanity. You can pretty much, it's definitely me. You know what I mean? Like this shit is like curated to me. Like if I walked into someone's house and these are the tapes they had, like this is the movie collection, I'd be like, dude, we need to fucking smoke some dope and hang out. But working our way around. This shit hasn't been changed yet. But those are my pirated Air Pirate Funnies is I believe that's #2, well, #1, and then Squeak the Mouse with some Gilbert Sheldon art. But yeah, slowly working on getting this shit more organized. Like I've got bags and boards for all these. I want to rebag and reboard all these. They're heavy metals, Eries, Mad magazines, and stuff. This right here is actually all Pete Bag stuff. Like this is all like there's the new revisited. I'm not gonna pull this shit completely out. There's Neat Stuff #1. Neat Stuff #1 has this really. I'll pull this motherfucker out. It has this thing in here, like the puking. I can find it. Shit. Where was that? Maybe it wasn't in #1. Now I'm gonna look like a fucking liar if I don't find it. Pete Bag, obviously just a fucking master cartoonist. Maybe I was thinking. Maybe I thought. Fuck. Shit, dude. I could have swore it was in There it is. The vomit glossary. Gag, barf, puke. Toss your cookies, lose your lunch, spill your oats. Technicolor yawn, playing the whale, dry heave, laughing at the ground, talking to the toilet, driving the porcelain bus. I want to do this. I want to like recreate this, and I also want to do the stoned again thing that Crumb did. So, fuck yeah, man. Pete Bag is awesome. I haven't really done like a really good tour of the book collection in a while. Here's something cool. This is an original piece of Filthy Ralph art by Bo Inc., which I've yet to frame, and I've got something that needs to be framed beside it. This is Tony Why Not Art's piece with Filthy Ralph. Everyone that's drawn Ralph, I want to have framed things. The only one that's framed right now is Radioactive Blob Fuels and Jamie Filer. This was a score that I made recently. I don't know if I showed this off, but it's the Ralph Bakshi fucking book. It's amazing. I love this right here. It's the S. Clay Wilson Volume 3. Still looking for the other two. And a bunch of other cool stuff. Yosaji Yojimbo, of course. Some Johnny Ryan. Chopping Heads. Chopping Heads next to the Wu-Tang Manual. More Johnny Ryan. Underground stuff. Bunch of Crumb shit. Yeah, dude. So this is it. This is my view. There's my TV. There's where I work. I was actually watching the Cinephiles. Been like trying to find some older stuff to check out, but I keep going back to the classics, Cinephiles and shit. But this right here is something I wanted to showcase before I got off here. So these are the thumbnails. These are actually 4 that I had to add on, 4 add-on panels. But as you can see, you know, it all starts off with like a rough, and then this is like the real meat and potatoes of the comic. And everything pretty much lines up with what I was doing, or what I put down here. So anyways, I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you leave a 666 in the comments. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comments. Oh, I don't know if I showed this. That's my Fulci painting sketch card. And then here's my Fulci painting that's still a work in progress. This was supposed to be used in the Video Nasties issue like a year ago, but never got it done in time. But I definitely want to finish it off and, you know, show you how I decorated this joint. I spent a lot of fucking time in here when I'm not chilling with my wife, so I'm trying to make it as OG as I can possibly make it, but hell yeah. With that being said, I'll catch you later. There's Mickey Mouse on top of a little Frankenstein action figure next to a bigger action figure of Frankenstein.